Who Dat Nation. So I'll give my review on what I thought of how we drafted this year. So let's see. Marcus Murphy, this guy that we got in the seventh round out of Missouri, who is a running back, wide receiver, and special teams, kickoff return. He could. We already have a set of running backs, so I don't really think he's gonna be utilized as a running back. So we already have Ingram, Kyrie Robinson, and C.J. Stiller. So I highly doubt he's gonna be used for that unless someone gets injured. No, please, I don't want any running backs to get injured. God forbid. But I'm looking at these stats, and they say five 5,000 yards and 25 touchdowns in his career. In his career at Missouri, he also had 3 kickoff returns and 4 punt returns. So if you add them to our special teams along with Cooks and Spiller, I mean not Spiller, Spiller and Saunders, we could be very formidable there. We could get excellent field position. Our main kick returner is obviously going to be Cooks, but if we can use this guy and give Cooks some rest, because Cooks is going to be our best player outside Drew Brees this year, then give him some rest and let's see what this guy can do. Damian Swan, cornerback, Georgia. Now, he's supposed to be, he can play, what I like about him is he can play slot, bump and run, and deep safety. So we add him to our core with Lewis, Browner, and Barox, I don't know how to spell his last name. You guys can correct me if I got that wrong. Breaux. I can't pronounce it. That sounds French. Then we got this guy, Tyler Davidson, DL. Mel Kiper called him relentless. He's strong, athletic, and plays. He can play end-to-end tackle. So we'll see how that works out. I'm not really high on this guy because I've never seen him play. I've seen Damian Swan play. He plays in the SEC. That's a pretty good conference. So we'll see what he does. He had 4 forced fumbles. Damian Swan did. That led the SEC. So that'd be helpful. Davis Tool, something like that. Tool. OBL. Let's see. He was up there with Beasley and Dupree. 37 sacks in 4 seasons in a weak conference. It's the only problem that I have. If he's in a weak conference, but still, 37 sacks could be huge for us. I love those numbers right there. I mean, get some pressure on Matt Ryan and Cam Newton, and then Jameis. I'll get to that fool later. Haloti Kinigaka, some guy from Washington, most likely Hawaiian, compared to Nikovic. I mean, wow. 19 sacks last season at Washington. Now, Washington wasn't that good, but they play like Oregon and Arizona and UCLA, so they had some good, Arizona State, they had some good competition. If they got to Mariota, I'd be impressed. I wonder how many times they sacked Mariota. I don't have those stats on me right now. Very physical. Can get to the QB. Again, this is supposed to be our best pick of in our draft, so hopefully this dude is really good. Garrett Grayson. This guy is probably going to replace Drew in 3 or 4 years. Hopefully Drew can stay longer, but just know this guy's our future. He played at Colorado State. He had 55 touchdowns, about 7,000 yards passing, and 18 interceptions at Colorado State the last 2 years. He can make a lot of plays happen. His intangibles are amazing. His dream was kind of to play for us, so I like that. He was supposed to be the 3rd best quarterback taken. Wow. I really like that. So, sweet. I hope this guy is worth it. Only thing that's been scared is he played in a bad conference, but this guy looks special. P.J. Williams, cornerback, Florida State. Now, I'm not really that big of a fan of Florida State because of Jameis Winston, but this dude was good. He got exposed in the Orange Rose Bowl this year, but last year he was defensive MVP when they beat Auburn, which I'm still upset about because I just really do not like Jameis Winston. So I hope we're gonna play him this year and we're gonna embarrass him. We'll get to that later. So he's very physical. So Andrus Pete, good character and smart. There wasn't much more info on this. I didn't really get that much on this. This guy played O-line for Stanford. Obviously smart. I mean, you have to be smart to get into Stanford. Come on. I mean, they're really picky there. I'm not really so high on this guy. I'm not so sure what he is. Stephon Anthony. Okay, so he was the leader of the defense, so we have a guy in our locker room. That's good. And those two last dudes, I don't really give that much detail about them because I don't. The first guys, the first people guys I listed, I got more information on them. And I just think they'll be more of assets to us than these last two guys. But we drafted pretty well. I'll give us a B or an A this year. Now time to get to those division rivals. Okay, Panthers. Why do y'all always steal my picks, man? You stole my boy Devin Funchess out of Michigan. We wanted to get that guy. He could replace Jimmy Graham, but y'all had to steal him from us, which was stupid. Panthers always doing that nonsense. They also got Shaq Thompson, I believe. Really? Whatever. Y'all still don't have a quarterback, so I'm not worried about that. Y'all have a defense. Y'all have no receivers. Now you have two receivers. Bravo. You got Benjamin and Funchess. Okay, that's not enough. And your running back situation is still a little shaky about Stewart and all October. I'm not worried about y'all. The Buccaneers. My God. No, I would be scared if y'all would have drafted Marcus Mariota. Y'all took crab legs Winston, who had one loss in his career, but he played in the weak ACC. He should not have won the national championship against Auburn. We don't need to get to that. He got lucky. He threw like 18 interceptions to like 20-something touchdowns this year. He was trash this year. He was not good at all. He got exposed when we played Oregon 59-20. I mean, this dude's just a clown. He has character issues. He yelled at obscene jester. He stole crab legs. He's in a sexual assault case, which I think he got away with because the Forest State, the Tallahassee police are clowns. He should not be in the National Football League right now, which just makes me want to hate him even more. So anytime we play you guys, thank you for automatic two wins right there, man. The resentment I had for this guy. Every single week, I wanted this fool to go down. I had to wait until Oregon whooped him in the Rose Bowl. So thank you, Oregon. But too bad you guys lost Ohio State. I hate them even more. So, and yeah. So, stupid. I cannot stand this dude. Falcons. Y'all got Beasley, blah, blah, blah. You guys really amped up your defense, got some risk. You stole Hardy, which I was kind of upset about because I wanted that dude. So, I'm not worried about you guys. I'm not worried. You guys got a defensive coach. Can you coach offense, though? I hate you guys the most out of our division rivals. So, we'll deal with y'all. We'll be sweeping every single one of you teams. You're getting swept. Those Buccaneers are getting swept, and those Carolina Panthers. So, all three of those teams are getting swept by us this season. So, I'll probably come out with a schedule how I think we're gonna do, but I see us going at least 13-3 this year at the minimum. After I looked at my schedule, our schedule, at least 13-3. Y'all don't have a chance. I'll give y'all maybe 9 wins from one of you teams. I'll probably give Carolina 9 wins. I'll give you Falcons fans 7 wins, and the Bucks will have like 2 wins because your quarterback is not that good, and everybody hates your quarterback. You need to understand that. They are going to come with that mentality to take you out. No one can stand Winston. Winston is the next Demarcus Russell, whatever. So have fun having the biggest bust of all time as your quarterback, Tampa. You guys are not gonna have any success. That's why you're Tampa Bay. You ain't gonna do anything this year. Expect another 2-14. If you keep Winston as your starter, you're going 2-14. So have fun with that. Well, we're gonna go to the playoffs and win a Super Bowl this year, as long as we stay healthy. So I was pretty happy about this draft. So, go Saints, Who Dat Nation. Thanks for watching. We about to win this division. We got to do stuff until the season starts. Who Dat for life. I'm gone.